Good afternoon, Claudia. It's Brody here from Pacific Toyota. Just here to do a quick virtual tour on the lovely 2022 Toyota Hiace van in the super long wheelbase high roof. Now, a little bit about us before I jump into the video. This is one of two of my pre-owned yards here in Cairns. We are actually opening up a third yard just across the road there, as you can see. Just waiting for some signage to go up and then we'll be fully up and running over there. Across the road from my other yard down the road, I've got Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. As you can see, I do have Toyota finance available on all pre-owned vehicles that we do sell. So if you're looking at any financing options, let me know and I'll organise a quote for you. And just up the stairs, there's our showroom as well. So we've got a heap of cars to sell. Obviously, got this lovely Hiace van that you're interested in, and I'll jump straight into the virtual tour so we can give you an exact idea of the condition of the car. If we do decide to freight the vehicle down to you, we can organise that pretty easily, as we do most of our vehicles down to Brisbane and even interstate. So coming under the bonnet here, all nice and tidy through there. As you can see, no oil leaks, anything like that. And all nice and tidy under the bonnet itself. Obviously the engines are under the bonnet now instead of under the seats in these new Hiaces, which is a great feature as they're very quiet inside the cab now. These things drive like cars. They're absolutely amazing. No damage or anything in the bonnet there. As you can see, in the front plastic guard, there's a couple of light little stone chips and stuff, but nothing too major. We do have front parking sensors in the new Hiace, so if you're parking forward, it's going to be extremely easy as well. And then they're going to have rear parking sensors and a reverse camera too. So other than a couple of just very minor little rub marks in the front bar, nothing, no major damage or anything like that. Front right hand guard, all nice and clean as well. We got heaps of tread on that front right hand tyre, and that hubcap's all really clean too. So all nice and tidy and ready to go for us. Obviously it's going to have a clean windscreen, no chips, cracks, anything like that through there. And obviously up to your roof, from what I can see just here, it's all nice and clean as well. No damage or anything like that up there. Coming down the driver's side here, driver's door, all nice and clean. All the panels line up absolutely perfectly, so there's no stress on that. Every car that we do sell comes with a clear history report as well, so you just know that the car's never been written off, never been stolen, and doesn't owe anyone any money. So coming up to this rear door here, obviously you got the sliding door on the right hand side here. It's all very clean as well. No marks or anything from what I can see here. There has been a couple of brush touches done where they just basically, if there was a stone chip or something, they just get that white paint and just touch that up. So there was a couple little ones there, and then no major damage or anything on the back here either. All very clean. Right hand rear wheel, heaps of tread as well. Obviously, like I said, all the roadworthies and everything. A couple of light little scratches just on the plastic hubcap there. And the underbody on this one's very clean as well. So whatever they were previously using it for, they have looked after the vehicle. All nice and tidy through the rear door here. Obviously opens up, which I will open it up as soon as I finish the outside of the virtual tour, but very clean. Obviously, like I said, you've got your rear parking sensors and reverse camera under there, so very easy to maneuver in, I guess, tighter spots compared to the old ones. All right, nice and clean through the back here as well. Obviously, you got the sliding door on the rear with the window on the left-hand side here. Heaps of tread on the left-hand rear wheel, and no marks or anything on the cap there either. All right, through this rear left-hand door, that's all nice and clean. There's not a lot I can really point out in terms of marks or damage or anything. It's a very clean Hiace van, and obviously having the higher roof, these things have got so much space in them. Let me just pop this one open. I'll give you a quick run through here. All right, very clean. Obviously, as I mentioned, with that high roof, there's so much room inside this. I'll go through the condition of the interior. A couple of little marks just on the floorboard here, as to be expected on a used Hiace van, but otherwise through the sides and everything, very clean. Does have that cargo barrier there to stop anything going through the front of the cab and really separate you from what you're moving, and very clean up through the roof as well. There's a couple of little marks, but as to be expected again, like I said. All right, shutting this one up now, and then I'll go through the side door, show you the exact same as the inside there, but just show you that I can open this up. Both sides have doors, which is a great feature for these. Access to both sides easily from this side and that side, obviously, and then the boot. And obviously, like I said, the interior, it's as clean as they come for a used van. Shutting that one up now. open into our driver's door cab here. Now, obviously going through here, we've got our mirror and window controls just on your driver's door cab. Really easy to use. Now, they do have vinyl flooring, but someone has also put in a set of floor mats as well. Genuine Hiace floor mats just to protect the ground there. All nice and clean throughout. Now, this is a 3-seater, I believe. Let me just double check the seat belts. And it is. So it's a 3-seater van, which is very, very uncommon in these vans. Absolutely amazing. There's a little bit of a dirt stain here on the seat, but obviously as a work van, you're not going to be too stressed on that side of things. There's no rips or tears or anything to the fabric, which is great. And then obviously you've got the rest of the cab in here, which is absolutely amazing, these new vans. I'll go through this a bit further, but you do have a bit of extra storage space just sitting up the top here, where you can store any books or anything that you do use, whether you're delivering or whether you're keeping all your business stuff tidy. I'll quickly start the van up now. Just straighten that wheel up for us. Now, as you can see, it's only done 62,307 kilometers. Really, really low Ks. No engine or warning lights or anything. Now, these do have blind spot monitoring, which is that BSM light that's on there. You do have your lane departure, everything on there as well. So, all nice and tidy. Steering wheel, there's a little bit of wear and tear just on the outside, obviously just being used. There's just a little bit of wear on there, but there's no rips or tears or anything, as I mentioned. As you can see, you've got your Bluetooth controls and stuff like that, cruise control, lane departure warnings, everything on there. Like I said, these new vans are all up to date. All nice and clean up through the dash itself. You do have the nice big touchscreen head unit with your sat nav. It has your Bluetooth and everything else. Got your air conditioning, your fan speed, temperatures and modes. Got your auto stop, idle up and traction control button just there as well. A little bit of extra storage space and another cup holder through here. Obviously automatic transmission, so putting this into reverse, I can see nice clear reverse camera. Obviously I'm not close enough to anything for those parking sensors to go off, but obviously they will be there. There's a couple of just very light little scratches. You can't really see them, but just light little rub marks from keys or something through there. Do have a USB point in here as well, just there, and another 12-volt point in here. They must have something mounted here. They've got a couple of screws in here. Can be obviously taken out, but you can also mount anything of your own through there, whether you put a tub or anything there. All nice and clean through the rest of it. The last thing I will go through is just your service history. Going to be, I guess, the main one when looking at how well the vehicle has been maintained. Obviously, got the rest of your owner's manuals and everything else in here, which I can go through individually for you if you'd like, but at the moment, I'll just get the service history for you so we can see exactly how it's been serviced. So let me just pop this open for us. Now, they're due every 6 months or 10,000 kilometers for a service. This one's been done at 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Got done at 45,000 there for the 40, 56 for the 50, 62 for the 60, so, and then that's the most recent service. So we've just done that service there, and it won't be due until 72,000 or November this year. So you've got heaps of driving, which is exactly what you want. It's got a full service history and has just been serviced, so exactly what you want on a Hiace van. Obviously, I'll quickly turn the car off and jump out. Now, these are your keys. You've just got the 2 key starts there, so your main and your spare key there. Jumping outside now. Obviously, I do appreciate you having a watch of my virtual tour and having a look at the van with me. If you do have any questions or if there's anything that I have missed, let me know. But obviously, the van's in great condition inside and out, so I can't wait to hear what you think. And yeah, I look forward to it. Cheers.